Blood-curdling screams arose from the head bobbing out of the enormous black iron pot. It was perched on a serene desert beach. Palm fronds dangled above. Seagulls circled overhead like vultures as reddish-tinned yellow flames licked and leaped up the sides of the pot. I closed my eyes and covered my ears, hoping not to hear the excruciating yelps of this poor soul. And yet, I was pulled to walk closer and see that a man was burning alive in a vat of boiling oil. And then, the biggest, widest, most gleeful smile spread from cheek to cheek on my face. A wave of something akin to pleasure rushed through my body. It was Barry, and I was thrilled to see him in his final dying moments. My jaw ached as I began to wake up, and I realized I'd been dreaming. My face was sore from the smile all over it, and despite the wires in my mouth, I had no idea I was capable of such violent thoughts, and surprised at how happy the vision of Barry burning alive had made me. Mom's soul-crushing revelations the day before about the real Barry, the criminal, predatory Barry, had taken me to a new level of despair and misery. I had spent the last 2 days hiding deep under my comforter, crying endlessly, fighting to breathe. Now this crazy, revenge-filled dream had offered an unexpected sense of possibility. Maybe, I thought, there really was justice in the universe. Maybe I would get revenge. And for sure, this dream was an omen that karma was at work, and someday he would suffer for the intolerable pain he caused me. This feeling of righteousness didn't last long enough. As the day wore on, waves of anger replaced my usual waves of grief and sadness. It was as if a hot red rash was erupting under my skin, and my stomach was sending up volcanic burps of acid indigestion. And this in spite of my very bland, mild diet of smoothies. Thank God for liquid Maalox. I quickly sipped a dose to quell the burning in my gut. I had heard that depression is a symptom of unexpressed anger, but I'd never really allowed myself to experience anger. Being sunny and psychotically optimistic, I'd never really allowed myself to experience anger. I had always created a persona that I showed to the world, that I was a good mom. I was a cheerful, loving, nurturing being, willing to sacrifice everything for the good of the family. If she was anything at all, she was not an angry bitch. Now, anger was upon me. My arms tingled uncomfortably, and I felt lightheaded as my mind raced with all the different possibilities for exacting revenge upon this less-than-human asshole who had ruined my life. As much as I hated feeling sad and depressed, anger wasn't any better. My feelings rocketed through me like pinballs in an out-of-control pinball machine. I craved serenity, balance, relief. I fucking wanted my life back. My delusional life where the man of my dreams loves me and can't wait to give me everything I've ever asked for. Friends, if you're suffering from feelings of hate or rage or betrayal, I've just created a 10-part Healing the Heart yoga video series taught by the world's most beloved yoga teachers. They'll take you by the hand and walk you towards forgiveness and back into the light. You can access this series for free right now when you order my book. Please visit thelovethief.com for all the details.